Matthew 25:31 through 46. When the Son of Man comes in his glory and all the angels with him, he will sit on his glorious throne. All the nations will be gathered before him, and he will separate the people one from another, as a shepherd separates the sheep from the goats. He will put the sheep on his right, and he will put the goats on his left. The king will say to those on his right, "Come, you who are blessed by my Father, for I was hungry and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, you gave me something to drink, and I was a stranger and you invited me in. I needed clothes and you clothed me. I was sick and you looked after me. I was in prison and you came to visit me." Then the righteous will say, "Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you something to drink? When did we see you a stranger and invite you in, or needing clothing and clothe you? When did we see you sick or in prison and go visit you?" The king will reply, "Truly I will tell you, whatever you did for the least of these my brothers and sisters, you did for me." Then he will turn to those on his left, the goats, and he will say, "Depart from me, you who are cursed, into the eternal fire prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was hungry and you gave me nothing to eat. I was thirsty and you gave me nothing to drink. I was a stranger and you didn't invite me in. I needed clothes, you didn't clothe me. I was sick and in prison and you didn't look after me." Then they will also answer, "Lord, when did we see you hungry or thirsty, or a stranger, or needing clothes, or in prison and didn't help you?" He said, "Truly I will tell you, whatever you did not do for the least of these, you did not do for me." And they will go away to eternal punishment, but the righteous will live with him to eternal life. This morning, Mr. Scott is going to be talking to us about having compassion. Sheep are in groups. Whenever you see sheep in a field, they're in groups. They depend on one another. They take care of one another. Whenever you see goats, they're just off doing their own thing. Some are on top of hay bales, some are on out in a field, some are eating from a tree. They kind of do their own thing. They take care of themselves. Compassion is taking care of others. Like sheep, take care of each other. Goats do their own thing. They don't take care of each other. So that's why Jesus used the sheep and the goats. So this morning, listen to Mr. Scott as he talks to us about having compassion for one another and what we can do to show compassion to our friends and our family and our neighbors. And we'll see you next week.